Greetings, listeners, and welcome to another action-packed episode of Eberron Adventures, brought to you by the Wednesday Night Crew. Join us as we take a journey and go on adventures with our favorite students from Windshire University. Lucar, a halfling sorcerer with wild magic that comes from his patron. Sibling? Patron? Well, anyway, her name's Astrid. Skogar, a half-orc bounty hunter with a passion for map-making and painting. But not painting portraits, more like fences and walls. But maybe he has a secret or two of his own. Azuri, a Kalashtar cleric hiding from the dreaming dark. Kashan, a changeling that is a roguish paladin with his own agenda. Lissa, a human wizard who is into mage breeding and has a familiar named Bigwing. And last but not least is Velma, a half-elf rogue who has an investigative streak and a dark magic dagger. So join us as we listen to these adventurers as they work through their studies and their extracurricular activities to, dare I say, become heroes? Let's pick up where we left off.
All right. Welcome, one and all, as we're back into it, Eberron Adventures, from the good old, reliable Wednesday Night Crew. Full crew this evening. We are picking up right from a cliffhanger of a little mini-boss action, potentially, depending upon how this goes. So we're just going to really jump right back in where we left off. So I will share screen, show some visual. I actually prepared a little map for you guys and for me, just to aid in positioning of everybody for the forthcoming action. Feel free to be as descriptive as you want to be for the 19 followers listening at home, and otherwise, let's just get into it and have some fun. Mm-hmm. Okay, positioning all my windows on my. I have like a portable monitor that I bring with me, so I have like two screens, but still, it's like laptop resolution. Windows a lot smaller, good times. Mm-hmm. All right. So yes, I think this is a decent representation of where all of you guys were. As you can see, I'll just do a quick description here. So Velma, I put Velma kind of more towards the south of this area. So like on the runner, the very large runner rug going in between these pillars, you've got a set of 3 pillars on either side. In between those pillars, there are some larger bushes / shorter trees in pots to the left and right in between the pillars. There's a gigundous pile of gold coins that turns out is a creature that goes by the name Oroflux. They are a gilded horde, is what they called themselves. Lucar, you were in the back away process. Skogar was leaning up against here, texting his mimic girlfriend on his smartstone. And then Lissa and Kashan were like over by the chests. And so Oroflex is addressing you guys. Like that's the conversation he's having right now is with y'all. Lissa, you're the one that's like introducing yourself, being all polite, and he just shot you down saying you don't belong here. And then it wasn't long after that he proceeded to and lest I forget, Azuri over to the side was looking down the stairs to see if anybody was coming from the room next to you guys. It was shortly after that Aeroflex pretty much. I don't believe I mentioned this. I think this was a door, right, that you guys came through, if I recall. So, we're going to say that not only did Oroflex put a wall of coins in front of this way out, he also put one in front of the door that you came through. So he has pretty much put you in the position of you are in here with him for some quality time. So that is where we left off. And how about you all give me one of those nice little initiative rolls, if you don't mind.
And could you remind me how big these blocks are, Bill?
Yeah, while you roll initiative, let me do a quick calculation because that I want to make sure it makes sense for what we're doing. I feel like this is going to be a pretty sizable room. 15. I feel like we should be looking at like 10-foot squares. That seems around 10 foot, we'll say. Like in that 8 to 10 range. Want to give a little flexibility because this is a rather big like treasure space here going on. Ooh, look at that. Some nice initiatives in the chat there. That's fancy. Just gonna make note of those. Ooh.
Listen, not to be outdone.
Lissa rocking it with a 22, Kashan with a 21. The almighty Skog with an 18. 17, Lucar, not too shabby. Is Azuri seriously like at the bottom? Always at the
rolled
bottom.
a 14 on my dice, and you're telling me I'm going last in initiative.
Yeah.
It's a bad roll.
I'm like, all right, I'll be in the middle of the pack today. No, I'm just last.
Lucar and Velma, who's both of you tied. Who's going first out of the two of you?
I guess I could go first.
Yeah, I was going to suggest Velma go first.
Okay. All right. So let me order this up on my little handy dandy list here. Sean, Skogar, Velma, Lucar. Mini boss wherever he wants to go. That's how that works, right? What did I miss? Oh, Alyssa, yeah, you're at the top. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. So Oroflex. So we're gonna say that like Oroflex, his first move in this whole thing was he took an action to basically wall off this room. And he says, well, and he looks at you, let's say, says, you seem very nice. However, as I state, you do not belong here.
I guess niceness only gets you so far.
Yeah, and it's your turn actually. So, what a great segue into whatever action pulse pounding action you're gonna take.
Lissa's gonna throw Big Wing out.
Okay.
Go Big Wing, and he appears out of his the not knockoff mage sphere, the actual one.
Yeah, there you go.
And then she's gonna tell him to let's do magic missile.
Nice.
Big Wing, magic missile. So he shoots off all 3 missiles at him.
Okay.
And that is an 8. 8 damage.
Okay. It makes some really cool like jingly noises.
Yeah.
Like as the missiles hit, it's like ching. It's like really, really close to like a Sonic coin sound or like a Mario type of coin sound going on. As they hit.
And there's just like little splashes of coins falling off.
Yeah. Yep. And Oroflex says, Oh, that was quite tickly. This should be more fun than I anticipate. And as that happens, he's going to take one of its legendary actions on you, Lissa. And I need you to make a dex save, please.
Oh dear. Okay.
Whoops.
Dex save. Okay, 19.
Very good. So yeah, so he laughs at you and then and then as soon as he laughs at you, you just get this hunch that you should look up. You look up and you see this shower of coins about to come down upon you, rain down upon you, and you dodge out of the way.
Nice.
As the pile just goes, it's almost like a flood of water or something, right? Like falling out of a bucket. It's just like whoosh of coins, and then it's back into part of like his mound. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it is Kashan, your turn.
Well, they always say that money talks, but this is ridiculous. Hey,
Heyo.
hey. What is our rule? What did you decide that the ruling of drinking potions is?
I believe we called it a bonus action.
Bonus action. Well, then, yes. as my bonus action, I am going to chug one of my potions of Hill Giant Strength.
Nice.
Probably wise.
And I get totally ripped.
Okay.
So let me I gotta update this. I don't know how to. Here we go. We're gonna override this for now, so I can easily figure out what my sweet bonus will be. All right, that's much nicer. All right, and then that's my bonus action. And is Big Wing engaged with this creature?
I'd say he's a little bit. I mean,
a melee action, enough for sneaky stuff. I guess is a question.
He did do magic missiles, so I'm not sure if he's
probably wouldn't be right.
He's probably a little off.
He probably wouldn't be right there then, huh?
I wouldn't call that engagement.
All right.
Unfortunately.
That's fine. Then I'm just gonna go in for the attack with my longsword.
I guess.
Two-handed, just for folks at home, for those kind of rulings. 24 to hit him with
that
the
hit.
Longsword. And then let's get the D10 here. And that's going to be 8 points of damage with the longsword. 8.
Okay. Is that just a regular sword?
I mean, as regular as anything Kashan does.
It doesn't come with any sort of magical modification.
No, it is not magical by those kinds of means.
Thank you.
It's good to know.
Thank you. Just curious.
I mean, nothing Kashan does is regular.
That's fair. That's fair. And Aeroflux.
As a do I get the third action, don't I? I'm gonna.
Where does the third action come from? Because your bonus action, you drink the potion.
You're gonna have to reveal your class finally.
I'm a paladin / other things. You haven't figured it out yet.
So where does the third action come from?
I get the rogue feature of cunning action. Oh, it is a bonus. It says take a bonus action. So never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. That's why I was asking. So
you're right. The bonus action, I chugged the potion. Then I will move though next to that pole. Well, no, I moved up to attack him, so that's it. I moved up, I attacked, I drank a potion. I'm good.
Gotcha. And to be fair, just because Kashan took a rogue action doesn't mean Kashan has ever even been a rogue. There's no way to confirm or deny that at this time.
I mean, Jack was a rogue.
Yeah. Valid. Right, exactly. Maybe that was your mistake. Maybe that's
was a rogue.
That's it.
Kashan's a paladin. I thought we established this.
So
I thought it was clear as day.
Clear as mud.
So let's see here. Yeah, so Oriflex looks at you, Kashan, and it says, you wish to play as well, I see. And then roll a dex save, please.
I just want the gold, bro. Dexterity saving throw is a 14.
All right. So as you say, I just want the money, bro. And he says, as you wish. And a flood of coins just rains down upon your body, upon thy head and shoulders and such.
Must be nice to have 2 legendary actions.
It is.
Hold your pockets out.
Right?
All of a sudden, it's not so great to go first in the initiative.
That's going
true.
to be, but he didn't go first. That's going to be 9 damage.
I met Kashan and Lissa. They got legendary action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully by the end of the round, he doesn't have
He
any.
hopefully he's out.
I have this special skill where money can't affect me because I'm so greedy. Are we buying that or no?
Not in this sense, no, unfortunately.
Okay, right. Fair enough.
It's a background feature of the Pampered Billionaire.
I just thought that was obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that happens, and we are at Skogar.
So he saw Skogar. He saw Kashan run up there and swing his sword really well, but it didn't seem like it was that effective. He knows his great sword may not do the same, so he's gonna run up and grab out of his pack his shovel from his mining kit.
Okay.
So he's gonna just straight up approach Oro and try to dig into him with the shovel, get a good purchase, and fling some coins away behind him.
Okay.
And see what that does.
That's okay. That's cool. Yeah. Roll.
Flings him towards that tree too.
Roll to attack.
Okay. That's a 11 to hit.
Okay. What sort of damage do you think that would be anyway?
I mean, that's kind of up to the DM.
I mean,
now I am proficient
so if you're
great weapons, and this is a two-hander.
If you're shoveling, that's probably piercing, right?
I guess.
Or is it slashing because the shovel is like wide?
Yeah. Or is it bludgeoning because you're just pushing into it? I think it's
this is a real
combined.
question.
Cool. But you miss anyway. But it's good to.
All right. Then he uses as a. If they were considering it an attack, he's a fighter, so he tries again. Okay, that time now we're at 22.
Okay.
Because he has, what's it called? 2 attacks.
Okay. What would that damage be?
I don't know. A shovel? I assume it's like a D6.
I mean, that better be a good shovel for a D6. I feel like.
Okay.
If a dagger's a D4.
Okay.
Just saying. I mean.
Well, you're the DM. Yeah. It's your shovel.
Honestly, I would say, feel free to look up the shovel damage, and if it's more than 4, you can roll it.
You're probably right with that. Okay. Re-rolling, and that's fitting for a 1. And so I don't know,
I'll give you
my
weapon
background is mining, and that makes me proficient in shovels.
I'll give you proficiency in shovel. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Then that would be, I'm guessing, like a 6.
So Oriflex, he turns around and faces you now, and it's like he doesn't really.
What happened when I flung the coins behind me? Like, got a little purchase and flung them towards that bush.
I'm about to tell you. So he turns around and faces you, and he's like, "What? No, you do something. You try digging, Oriflex."
Ooh, digging or piercing or bludgeoning, but yeah, call it what it is.
Improvised weapons are a D4 PS.
Thank you.
And says, "You waste your time." And then he said, "All you do is piss off houseplant." And you turn behind you and look and see that this rather large bush / short tree comes to life as a treant and turns its tree face to look at you and is like, "What did you do that for?" And another enemy has entered the fray, which is a sassy, really bad Joe Pesci type treant that is on one side of this room. So let me give it an initiative number here. And then as you look and you see, I need you to do a dex save for me, please. Let's go, Greg.
Yeah. Is a 1 a pass?
That is not a pass. And so you see that, and then you hear, as you turn and all this shit happens like boom, boom, boom. You turn, you see the treant, and you're like, what the hell? And then Oriflex says, you fling coins on it, I fling coins on you. And it uses its last, don't know why I revealed that, but you probably would have figured it out anyway. Legendary action to do its little rain of coins one last time. Why did I put my dice back in my bag? I should have left my dice out. Why did I put them back? Because now I gotta find them. That's America. Okay.
Here, I'll roll for you.
No, I'm good.
There you
Thanks. Go. Thanks, though. Ooh, yowza. That's 11 bludgeoning damage is what that is.
As these gold coins skitter across Skogar's face and shoulders, you hear like a sizzle. He grimaces extra hard. His gold is one of the many metals that he has an allergic reaction to.
That feels like extra damage.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Let's make this a group vote. I will. Let's say
he's taken damage from other metal this campaign, and in fact, gold. When he gripped some coins to put him into
right, but I guess I don't know what we decided.
Beans' face.
Tell you what, I'll add 1 extra hit die or 1 extra damage die. So take another 1 damage for that. Let's do it like that for this section. So that happened. We are at Velma.
Velma unmutes. Yes, first I am going to move to the right and take half cover behind that pillar.
Wise move.
Second, I'm going to use my bonus action for insightful fighting, which I do an insight check versus Oriflex's deception. And if I win, I get sneak attack automatically on a hit.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about if anyone's like dead right next to him.
What stat is deception again?
Deception is charisma.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I rolled terribly. I only got a 12.
That's okay. I got a 6.
Okay. Thirdly, I will draw my firearm, which is a +1, therefore magical, just in case you were going to ask.
I already knew it was magical.
And I will try to attack Oriflex. Does a 11 hit?
Negative.
Okay, never mind.
So although this is a large mass, imagine like the fluidity with which it can avoid being attacked by things. That's how I would attribute its AC and how it functions. And we are now going to go with Lucar if Thelma is done.
Yes.
All right. Lucar, what do you got?
All right. I would like to move straight backwards my 25-foot movement.
Okay.
And then I think you said that these blocks are 10-ish feet wide?
Yeah, 8 to 10. Yeah.
So I think if I center the fireball here, that would be the 20-foot radius. And I don't think I'm going to hit anybody if I center the fireball there, except the bush and this guy, the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean,
am I correct in thinking that?
I think that is very correct. I'm very proud of you.
Lucar is learning a lesson today.
This is real character growth. I like this. This is what we come here.
And in fact, I mean, instead of just thinking two-dimensionally, I don't want to like put it right on the map, but like sort of, because you said this is a high ceilinged room, I believe, right?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big room, yeah.
And the guy we're fighting is pretty tall. So I imagine even if I like put this like 10-ish feet above the ground, it's even less likely to hit any of my colleagues.
That is correct.
All
maybe
right.
other tree branches.
And yeah, but maybe some of these trees. So who knows if that's a real tree ant or not, but fireball. Not a great roll.
I rolled Dex on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not a great roll at all. You're rolling against a 15 is my DC.
Okay, I passed. Got
so
17.
24 damage, 12 on the half.
Okay.
It does ignite flammable objects in the area, which may be that bush.
Well,
I mean, definitely that bush. If it's a bush, if it is made of organic material,
right.
And I would imagine any gold gets hot, warm to the touch, and I pass my wild magic roll for the moment.
Okay, so you have revealed the other treant. As you attack it with fire, and it does not pass its dex save. So what is it? You said 24?
Correct.
Okay. And it's like it burns. What are you like it's like waving its branches around, trying to like put out the like wisps of fire like left behind as it took some damage. And nice turn, well done. Pass your wild magic. Azuri, what are you doing?
So Azuri's gonna take what about so is Aura just in that circle, or is that just a rough representation?
That's a representation of where its fighting form is.
Okay. Does it extend beyond that though, or is that really where?
Consider that circle to be its like area of
a hitbox
of corporeality. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just because of the angle, Azuri's going to move into the room, okay. What about 15 feet or so? So he's on the other side of the pillar and can see. Yeah, still pretty close to the pillar. I'm not getting too far into the room. I just need a line of sight here. And we're going to make this thing a disco ball. And Azuri's going to go ahead and cast Moonbeam and center it, boom, right on Aura. And it does nothing for the time being. On its turn, things will happen. Mm-hmm. But for now, we're getting a disco ball going.
Nice. Oh, is it glittering off all the gold too?
The other thing about Moonbeam, and this could be relevant after its turn, is if it's a shape changer, it makes the saving. It'll make its saving throw with disadvantage.
Yeah, bro. So I really need to know where that Moonbeam is.
That's right.
I mean, I dropped it right on the center of A here, but we're going with it. This was the plan.
What's its diameter?
5 foot radius. So it's
okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So this is just
So
this is not even in an area of effect near Kashan at all. Like or in Kashan's area of effect. So
No, this is more like a space laser. I'd say.
okay, that's cool. So that's your turn. And Oriflux, he
On the start of its turn, it needs to make a save. What kind of save?
I don't is a layer action a start of its turn? I don't think it is. Right?
No.
no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
That's what I thought. Cool. So, as I was saying, it's Azuri, you see like from the other side, from across, like directly across from you, you see this tornado start of coins start to appear, and they start to they start to swirl and kind of get bigger, and they get skinny, and then they get bigger, and they move very abruptly in your direction. Make a dex save, please.
Okay. Let's make that deck save. 15 on the dice, and then where's the sheet? Where's the sheet? Yeah, so 14.
Okay. You have that spell requires concentration, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you could roll that, please, as I roll your damage.
I need to know the damage for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's
I'll roll what it is, but yeah.
The damage you receive is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whew. Okay. So I do have to get above a 10 on this. Oh, that's a 4. No matter what I have on here, it's not gonna help.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Because it's con save. Yeah, no, that's a 7. So nope, the spell abruptly ends.
Oh no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Oh, and I take the 15 damage.
So I'm looking through the chat messages. Good times. So it's actually his turn now. So he gets to do something for real. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So Kashan. So like Oriflex is actually no, Skogar. I think you were the last one.
Yeah.
He went after. So yeah, he's going to you see like a tendril of coins like come out as it attempts to slam, like just slam you and wallop you. And that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right. So much power. Damn, dude. Damn. 18 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez, ow.
As this slams down upon you. And it's then going to turn towards you, Kashan, and you, Lissa, and it's going to try to do that to each of you. And Kashan, does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Lissa does a 13 hit.
Nope.
All right. Well, congratulations to both of you
Yeah.
for not getting walloped.
We are dexterous and dodged out of the way.
We are at top of the order with Lissa, who now that Big Wing is launched, he can do a separate action from you, right? So you get 2 attacks because of that.
Exactly. So Lissa claps her hands together and rubs them, and she's like, "All right, it's time to try this new thing I've been working on with Sable." And she uses her
Nice.
bonus action to transform wild shape into a giant lizard.
Ooh.
Woo!
You're going to turn into a lizard?
Yeah,
Okay, sweet.
that's the plan. So now Lissa the lizard is
All right.
going to head towards Aura and then try to bite it.
Okay.
with her lizard jaw.
Well, you can be like,
It's a 14 to hit.
So you miss. You just bite air as the coins move out of the way.
All right.
So if you're wild shaped, is a bite attack still like a regular attack?
I mean, I think so. I think it's just a regular. I don't know.
It's one of the moon shape.
it
If,
might
if
be.
you're a moon druid, it becomes
Yes.
magical at a certain level.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm not at that level. I didn't think that part through. That's okay. I have some extra hit points. I'm excited about that.
You said that was your bonus action, and then you bit for your
For
regular
my
action.
action. Yep.
Okay, got it.
And
Is
then
Big Wing gonna do something?
Yes, he's gonna
Yeah.
do his magic missile again.
Okay.
So that is 10 damage this time.
Very nice.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oriflex says, I can see that little bird will be problem for me.
Oh no.
And that's its turn. Or that's your turn. Or
Mhm.
Big Wing's turn. Sorry. Kashan, you should go.
I shouldn't I?
You should.
I would love to do. I'm gonna do a. Oh man, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Divine Smite. So if I hit him, I do an extra 2d8 and other things because there are melee now. People all up in melee on him. But let's see if I hit first, right? That's how we start off this whole thing.
Typically.
Typically, right? What about a 15?
That's a miss.
What about re-rolling that?
No, you didn't get the point of inspiration. I believe Velma did in the last
I'm sure
session.
Does that become a re-roll or just a roll a d4 or something? How does that work?
Inspiration?
Inspiration.
You can use it for a reroll.
Well, it just so happened I don't have to use my since I didn't hit. I didn't use the Divine Smite. But I will then use a bonus action to use the old dodge thing where disengage so that
okay.
So that that kind of shit.
So you could potentially like run around and hide and do stuff like that and not get opportunity attacked or whatever.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm dodging so that if it tries to attack me, I will. It has disadvantage on me, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I think so. Okay. Skogar, what are you doing? And you're on mute if you're speaking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Skogar. Well, that didn't work. So he pulls out his bone greatsword, non-magical, and takes a swing for 11 to hit again, and another 11 to hit.
Those are misses.
Yeah, that's the exact roll I had last time.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That sucks. So as you do that, and like these, so legendary attacks, they reset every round, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
No.
If only you had answered first. So yeah, Skogar, do a dex save.
Okay. Whoop. Hey, all right. He's a lot more attentive this time. That's 22.
Okay. You dodge out of a rain of coins that are about to come down upon you. And Oriflex says you are wasting time. Wasting your time. ogre boy men. And as he says that to you, the treant that was recently just caught on fire is like grabs like a stone, like a rather decent sized stone that's in the pot by its roots, and picks it up and then just whips it with this ferocity at you, Lucar. And does a 21 hit. Take that as a yes. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at you on camera.
Sorry. Yes.
All good. Oof, dude. Oh. It's a rather pointy rock. It does 24 bludgeoning damage.
What the heck?
Gosh.
A rock does 24 bludgeoning damage? It's not an improvised weapon in 1d4? Like the double? Shit.
Rock. Rock. Ranged weapon attack. This is a treant. Plus 10 to hit. One target. 4d10 plus 6 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
So
that ain't a rock, that's a boulder.
Yeah, really, shit.
Right. Well, then they should say that, right? So like, yeah, you know what?
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what? Because what did I say it was?
You said it was 24 points of damage.
Okay, let's make it 12 because it's like a smaller tree, like in a pot. So let's make it 12. Let's be fair.
That seems good.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I was almost.
I mean, it sucks, but like it's a more fair version of sucking.
Like a trans legendary action there. Jesus.
It's just an action. Like it's crazy. Yeah, you guys are fighting some tough stuff this time around, I feel like. So Velma, it is your turn.
Yes, so I am going to try to shoot or reflex again.
Okay.
That was a 24 to hit for measly 5 force damage, and the sneak attack is another 7, so 12 altogether. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide behind that pillar, which would give me full cover against the treants with their stones.
Nice.
And I believe that Oriflex would have disadvantage slinging gold on top of me if he can't see me.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Yeah, I think that works. So you went
Lucar.
No, not yet. Oriflex, he is. So Lissa, you're like up in his business trying to bite him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a lizard. Yeah, he's not a fan of that. I need you to do a dex. I need you to do a dex save, please.
All right. As the lizard. Ooh. That's a 20. Not natural.
Okay. Yeah, the lizard, you just kind of go and like slither
Skitters
away
off to the side.
from the rain of coins that come from up above.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucar, now it is your turn.
Yeah, well, I am glad that nobody moved into the same range as the fireball.
See. So what? So you can do it again?
Yeah, so I'm going to do it again.
All right.
Especially since I had a rock thrown at me by that tree, and I'm actually sort of more focusing it on the tree than the gold guy who's leaving me alone.
So do it again, yeah.
All right, that's some better rolling that time. All right, 27. You're rolling against a 15 DC dex.
Yep. Okay. And 27 is the full damage.
27 is full damage, and that would be 13 is half.
Okay. Both Oriflex and the Treant go. Like the Oriflex is like, it get sick of this fire. I hate this shit. And it starts to focus. It starts to turn back and focus his attention on you and looks at you. And the
Before that
Treant,
happens, I move 25 more feet diagonally, trying to get behind one of the pillars. I probably can't get to the pillar, but maybe cut off the angle a little bit.
So I'd say you're like probably like right there. I feel like,
Sure.
you know. And I'll give you like, so what does partial cover get you?
Is it like +2 to your AC?
You're
Yeah.
muted. You're muted, Andrew.
It's +2
Yeah,
to your
partials
AC.
+2, 3/4 is
Plus
four.
5,
Or 5.
and
Okay.
then full cover is what?
Full
Dissonate.
cover.
All right. So yeah. So we'll give you partial on this. That little +2 action. That sounds fine. And Lissy, you dodged, right? So I think that was all the things. And Azuri, it's your turn.
So Zuri's action, he is going to use his channel divinity for Twilight Sanctuary. So he is enveloped in dim light for 1 minute. And then I'm going to use my movement to basically move into the center of the room and try to get within about, 15 or 20 feet of Skogar so that he can be in on this too.
Okay.
And I'll throw a healing word as the bonus action on who needs it the most. Lucar, you got hit pretty good, so I'll give you a healing word here.
And what are you doing with Skogar?
I'm just getting close enough that he's in range of this Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
At the end of his turn, he'll get temporary hit points. Yeah.
Okay. Can you do a
Healing
dex?
word.
Can you do a dex save for me, Azuri, after you roll the health or HP?
Yeah. So it's 9 healing, 9 healing with this
Thank-
healing word, and
thank you.
then dex save. That's a 7. That's not gonna be a pass. At the end of my
It's
turn, though, I
not.
do get temporary hit points here. Let me see that real quick. Go ahead.
All right. I will go here and tell you that it is 18. Wait, 10. Yeah, 18.
Oof.
18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that is what you feel. And you are actually let me ask you this question. Oops, no, hold up there. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the treant that's on the other side is going to hit you with a rock out of its pot as well, and it's going to be for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that is its turn, and we are at the top of the order. It is Aeroflux's turn. So the first thing it's going to do, it's going to take its, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, before it takes its turn, there's going to be another whirlwind of coins that's going to come through. But this time it's going to start in between this tree down here and this pillar, and it's going to go diagonally this way, and it's going to try to go through Azuri and through Skogar. So I'm going to need each of you to make a dex save, please.
Oh man, I'm
11.
either feast or famine here because that's another crit fail.
No.
Okay. That's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage to each of you.
Azuri goes down.
Oh no.
Skogard
Okay.
is looking bloody.
Does the Twilight
Right.
Sanctuary still exist, or
No, it goes down.
What was that? What was that blinking? Oh, Johnny! What the? Oh, where'd you come from?
And now it's Aeroflux's turn, and he looks at you. He looks at you, Skogar, and he's like, you need to stop standing, and he's going to try to slam you with a coin tentacle, and that's going to be for a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say sorry in advance for this. 15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh man. So I actually haven't done this campaign. Skogard slams down against the coins, and coins like spill out from him as you look down, and then a moment passes and he lets off this unworldly orcish roar as he looks back up, and with his what is that, relentless endurance, or I forget, the orc thing where I drop to 0 and then I come back to 1 hit point, and he comes back to one knee, says, I ain't standing for a bunch of hunks of metal. He's clearly a little delirious.
I would say, but I appreciate the passion. And oh yeah, it has 2 more of those attacks though.
Yeah,
because it gets
like, this is probably for nothing.
So then it turns the other direction, because it basically just flips its face around, right? Because it's not really like turning, because it's just a mound of coins, and that's kind of what it does. And it turns towards you, Lissa, and it goes to try to slam you, and it's going to be a 28 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I figured. And that's going to be for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then it's gonna flip one more tentacle for its 3rd and final attack, and it's going to be on you, Skogar. Does a 12 hit?
12 will miss.
Okay, it misses you. As the tentacle lands right next to you, as you're like breathing heavy, trying to like have some semblance of tough guy going on, right? Lissa, it's your turn.
All right. Lissa is going to try to bite it.
Okay.
Oh no. That was terrible. 10. 10 does not hit.
we stink?
You just hurt your teeth biting on coins.
Ouch. Big Wing is gonna get in there. He's gonna get in there by me and attack with his beak and talons.
Okay.
And he is magical.
Yes, he is.
Okay. 11 for the beak.
Okay.
And then 17 for the talons.
Those are both misses.
Oof. All right. Yeah,
yeah, so Oriflex looks down at you, Lissa, as a lizard and then and then looks over at Big Wing and is like, is your bird? Bird is stupid. Dex save, please, from Big Wing.
all right. Okay, that's good. That's a 21.
Okay. It dodges out of the way of the rain of coins.
We're just like minor annoyances on the side of this gold
right.
mound.
Kashan, is your turn.
Well, let's try this again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in for an attack. Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, I love this because people are engaged. I'm using Divine Smite. I'm doing it all. All of the damages are happening now. So FYI, this is going to be big.
Okay.
Nice.
So my question is,
And your heel giant rat just ripped.
what
Yeah.
kind of damage is this?
Well, so like just, because we're doing the full damage plus rolls, right? That's how we do.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like, because it's a divine smite, so it's magical, right? So I don't know.
Okay.
Like, do you want it all magical, like, how do you want to roll? Like I could split it out if you want me to.
So
I feel like it's a nat 20. It's awesome. So give it to me.
So I feel like I feel like I need to play the I don't know what the rules necessarily say, but in my mind I feel like if you're using divine smite and it gives you magical damage, it doesn't make any sense to me if the
Only part of
magical
it is-
damage only happens from the smite. I
Right.
feel that it would just magical make
Right.
the entirety of your attack count as a magical version of that
Gotcha.
attack, if that makes
All right.
sense.
So, like, let me do the maths here.
Yeah, do the
So
math.
that's and then re-roll. That is 4, 6, 51, 55. Damn, dude, 62 points of damage. Did I do that right? Oh wait, no, I didn't, because I forgot to add my strength damage. So that's 67 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Because I got 2d8 from the divine smite. I got 2d6 from the sneak attack. So
Yep. Nice.
Wow.
so that was a lot,
It really
I rolled
was.
well. And I rolled well. So
You wallop a significant like section of treasure out of its form, and it just kind of flies into the air, but then you see it sort of like just after a second stops and just drops to the floor, and it's just like how do I explain? It doesn't look like the other treasure does, like meaning like it's dead, like it's not.
it's like a dull kind of
Yeah,
thing.
right. It's like it's still treasure, it's still coins, it's still real, but it's just not part of Oriflex anymore. And Oriflex just goes, how dare you? And he big ass tentacle just of coins just flies at you as he's and it's like, but it looks like he's straining to shoot this at you. A deck save for me, please.
Absolutely. Oof. I mean, I guess a 12 is not going to do me, but
That is correct. And the damages are 16 bludgeoning damage for you, good sir.
I mean, I'll take it. It's worth it,
Yeah, I mean, you did.
I just
solid.
waylaid him,
Yeah, you did some pretty solid.
That's probably
damage.
the most damage I've ever done to anything ever. So,
I think it's the winning.
Nice.
I think it's the most winningest damage of the evening, most likely. But we'll see where this goes. I mean, Mr. Two Fireballs over there might have something else in store that we don't know about yet.
Well, that is my turn. Yeah, so I'm all like I take the
Nicely
damage.
done.
I'm still standing. But I will. I'm gonna walk towards Skogar and Azuri over there, and just kind of like not out of the way to get any opportunity attacks, but just to like strategically move closer to those two.
Where do you think you want to be?
Yeah, I guess I would probably move between them.
Does that not put you at risk of opportunity?
No, because I'm not leaving his area of like his
Sphere of influence.
yeah, his right, whatever you want to call it. I'm not leaving it because I'm just
You're
like kind of
you're in it.
I'm like just kind of like walking strategically around him,
Yeah.
keep being well aware. Yeah.
So you don't. So, but the treant doesn't get to do anything either. Then.
I don't think so. Just because Yeah, I mean, I guess he could, because I feel like I would be moving through. Yeah, the tree could do something to me.
Okay,
If you
so
walk
it's
past
gonna
it.
Yeah, because
It's-
by doing that I'm walking past it. Yes.
yeah. So it's
but you're
gonna
still in its area, though, so the same rule should apply.
But I was not in the treants area, so
Yes,
Only if
and
you
you
walk
moved
out
into
of
it.
the treants area.
It's only when you walk out that you have a
But-
problem.
by walking in between Skogar and Azuri, I will be walking out of it.
Oh, so you're continuing down.
Yes, I'll take it.
all right. So you would end up like over, like let's say like over here. You what 30
Yeah.
foot of movement you got?
I believe it is 30 feet.
Okay. So you get a rock thrown at you, 21 to hit.
Can they throw? I don't think they can throw rocks as a. They have to do a melee attack.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. That's fine.
Just F. Yeah, that's.
Okay, so it's still the same. I mean, the attack roll doesn't change. We'll
Well,
just change the.
Yeah.
It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, well, that hits.
Yeah, and then it's going to be 9, 10, 16 bludgeoning damage as it strikes you.
You said 16, huh?
Yep. I don't think was there. No, there was a. It did take one of its legendary actions after you went. I thought, right, Kashan? After you went, I think it did.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dropped a point on me.
Yeah, because you damaged it significantly, so it got mad. Okay, so then that's going to put us at Skogar. Your turn.
What happened
Boom,
here?
boom.
Is Oro like there still?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it raised up in the air and came back down in the same exact spot. Okay. So Skogar's gonna try to ride some of that energy. He stands up to his feet. He takes 2 swings with his bone greatsword. Oh my gosh. First one's a 10.
Bro.
Then
That's a miss.
all right, second one's a 25.
Okay. So this is just a regular greatsword, right?
Yep.
But it's made of bone, which is cool. But it's regular.
Yep. But it rolled
Okay.
pretty well. So that second hit was 14 non-magical.
Okay. Orflex looks at you, Skogar, and says, "You're not good at learning lessons," and goes to swing a tentacle at you. Does a 16 hit?
Oh yeah. Describe
Okay.
how you knock Skogar the hell out with one
Yeah.
nipple.
So this tentacle comes crashing down upon Skogar, and everybody else sees like Skogar's body. Like you see this tentacle come down, and it hits him on the front of the head first, but then the rest of it goes down along the back of him, and just like it almost looks like it grabs him and just slams him into the into the ground and the pile of coins. And you see Skogar just kind of like he tenses up for a second, and then his body just instantly relaxes, and Skogar is down. And let's see so that would mean then that the treant that keeps getting caught on fire is going to take its turn, and it's going to throw a rock at you, Lissa the Lizard.
All right.
And that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
Okay. And that's going to be 8 bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
perfect. Okay. I mean that's Xaxes. So Lizardsa turns back into just plain old Lissa and falls down into the pile of gold underneath her. Yep.
Okay. But Lissa, but like you're still alive as Lissa though.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that happens. And then Aeroflex is going to take its one more little legendary action it's got. Kashan, can you do a deck save for me, please?
20.
All right. Good on you. As you're finished, as you're like kind of getting ready to go more towards like Skogar and Azuri, who are both down, you just narrowly avoid a stream
gold
of
rush?
a gold, yeah, a
A
gold,
gold
rush,
rush?
a gold rush down upon you. That's good. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, you avoid the gold rush. And it is Velma, your turn.
Velma's going to peek around the pillar and see everybody dying up there. She will run for her full movement, and as a bonus, will dash up to Azuri, and I will try to do a medicine check to stabilize him.
Maybe on the other side of Azuri, Velma, or behind him.
Yeah, those coins are hot over on that side.
Yes.
That was a 13. Does that do it? Does anyone know?
10 or better on
I
medicine
think it's
checks?
better than 10. Yeah.
Oh, 10 or better then. Okay. So he's still unconscious though, because I'm not a healer.
Okay. Luca, your turn.
He's not dying, so that's something.
That is something. He's not going to live to thank me for it though.
Well, wait till you see what I got up my sleeve.
Oh, is it a fireball?
Yeah, but now I'm going to cast it at 4th level instead of 3rd.
Oh,
Get that
This
extra
guy.
D6 in there.
Look at this guy.
nice.
What is the ongoing burn damage on the trees?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, if they're set afire, so they should make a save or
I think
take
they
an
is a
action to
strong. I think
extinguish.
they is a strong word, actually. It's always been just one,
okay,
never-
but
never two.
the question remains.
It sure does. Lucar, what did you roll?
You're rolling on a 15 dex save. I got 10, 20, 25.
So meets it beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 15. So you said half of 25 is 12.
Yep.
Got it.
Somehow 9 dice and no 6s.
Rough.
That's crazy. So crazy.
I mean, you rolled for both of them, right?
The Treant and the Oroflux,
Yes.
I did. That is correct.
Oh, and no wild magic.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Azuri, you're stabilized, so never mind. You're just laying down.
Here. Hi.
Just taking a nap.
So
Good thing you're not working tonight, so you could totally be here for this.
So Kashan, you notice behind you that the treant actually steps out of its pot and
Yeah,
comes
you're free to go.
comes towards you and goes to try to slam you. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I was hoping that something would work for me, but it doesn't.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, well, I'm on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, knocked unconscious,
Yeah.
doing the thing.
Oh no.
Yep. It is Aeroflux's turn.
Yeah.
Aeroflux is going to use its slam attacks. It's going to look to see Azuri and Velma, see you two together. So it's going to proceed to just slam both of you. So
I mean,
Azuri's down. It'll just be a failed death save then, and then I'm not stable. How?
Well, you're
Why not?
definitely not. Yeah, like you're definitely not. You're definitely not stable. And right, and at this point, it's because you're at 0. Like you're
Yeah.
0 and stable. But in my mind, I would think that then it just ends up being an automatic hit for you,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Which then means that it would just maybe it rolls damage on you, and then if you go negative to what your hit points are, you die, right?
Want to hear the rule?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
A stable creature does not make death saving throws, even though it has 0 hit points, but it does remain unconscious. The creature stops being stable and must start making death saving rolls again if it takes any damage.
Okay.
So basically, you're going to damage it, and then he'll start
Cool.
taking
You're going to
death
damage
saves.
it,
So-
and then your
And
next turn
become
you'll take a death.
unstable.
Yes,
hmm
because right now you're 0 but not making death saves. Now you'll be 0 but start making death saves.
Okay, so I'll start making death saves again.
Yes,
But this won't be a failed death save.
correct.
Right.
Even if it does damage.
Even
Right,
if it
the
doesn't.
damage is unstabilizing the creature.
Okay.
Or the person.
So then, so Azuri,
Oh, I read.
28 to hit. So you're back in death
I
save.
mean, it's an automatic hit.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess the only thing would be if you do so much damage that it's more than your max HP.
Yeah, but
Then
isn't it
you-
like that's like
it wouldn't be.
yes.
It wouldn't be anyway. So Azuri, you're back into death save mode. Velma, does a 17 hit you?
Oh, it's not a saving throw? Yes, it hits.
Okay. You are going to take 11 bludgeoning damage.
I am going to uncanny dodge and halve that.
Okay.
Is it half rounded up or down? Rounded up, right?
Rounded up, yeah. No, rounded down.
Okay.
Is that how we do it with the rounding? It goes into go down. It's like, oh, I did 11 damage. Well, no, you actually only did 5 or
Oh, right.
6.
Okay, right.
Yeah, that's how I thought we did that. Okay, so, but that's only one slam. So it's gonna slam you again.
Oh.
Velma.
Why do you hate Azuri? You
And
made me like
and
attack him.
Azuri, you're just
You
there.
made me attack
because
him, and then
You're just there. And well, actually, no. Let me be fair. So it only has one more attack because we'll call each slam a single attack upon each of you. So it's going to do one more slam attack onto you, Velma. For a dirty 20 to hit,
yes.
and that's going to be.
I'm going to, before you do that, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to try to bend luck.
Ooh.
Okay. What does that do?
I roll a d4. I got a 4, and apply the number as a bonus or penalty to the creature's roll.
Okay.
So that 20 becomes a 16.
That still hits. I
Okay.
mean, I'm just wearing leather, so
Well,
and it's very sexy looking.
So how much? So what did I? Very sexy looking. So what did I say your damage?
No.
Okay, 12 bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
I tried, Velma.
And I appreciate it.
And then
We're going to go out. I'm going to use all my sorcery points.
Lissa, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh,
So-
shit. But I also have to do wild magic.
Save us all, Alyssa. Save us all.
Yeah. Let's see. Alyssa is gonna circle around Aura so that she can see Azuri. And then, oh no, Cure Wounds is a touch spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's going all the way to Azuri,
Okay.
hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
cool,
one.
but the treant's going to take an opportunity attack on you.
Okay, that's fair.
And I feel like Oriflex would too because you're leaving his area.
I
Right.
mean,
Yes, we just talked about this.
there's that little space. How far is Azuri away from Aura? No,
Let's
no,
see.
that's fine. That's fine. I'll take them.
10, 20. Yeah, you'll get to him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'll take. It's worth it. I'll take the opportunity attacks.
As you go by the treant like steps out and goes to swing at you, and a 25, I'm assuming, hits you.
Oh yes, that hits.
Okay.
Why do these guys never miss? Jesus Christ.
'Cause they have a plus 10.
Eight bludgeoning damage.
Rose rolling 15 plus the entire night.
Aeroflex. 21.
Yeah.
What a jerk. Worst DM ever.
TPK.
Damn.
TPK.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. We got one. We got 1 hit point left. Yes. All right.
So yeah, you made it. So you made it through.
Wow. That hits hard. Okay, so Azuri, take some cure wounds. Take some health, and please save us. Please tell me you have healing spells that are better than mine. 9 hit points to Azuri.
Pretty good.
Great. Kashan, can you death save, please?
And wait. Big Wing's gonna go.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Big Wing, please
Big Wing's gonna fly somewhere, right, Alyssa?
Yeah. He's flying around to the other side, I think. And he's gonna cast magic missile again. So that's 14. All right. And then
okay. On Oriflux.
On Oriflux, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Now I'm done.
All right. So
I sent you a death save in the chat.
Okay. That wasn't meant to go to just Lucar. I meant to send that to everybody. In response to Kashan's little message there in chat. My response was, damn. And yes, I got your Kashan, I got your death save.
Gotcha.
Results. Perfect. So Lissa, you went, right? Kashan, you death saved. Skogar, could you do a death save for me, please, as well?
Yeah, he does a death save.
And just message me what if you passed or failed.
Okay.
And then so before so before who would be next? Next would be Velma. But Velma, before you go, you notice coming from behind Lissa a coin vornado, if you will, coming from behind her, and it is going to sweep towards you, Lissa. So I need dex saves from Lissa, Azuri, and Velma, please.
Lissa, look out.
It's too late. Lissa got an 8.
Damn it.
12 for Azuri.
23.
Hey. Okay, so Velma, you pass.
I said look out.
15 bludgeoning damage to Lissa and to Azuri.
All right, down. Lissa is down.
Cool.
Okay.
Wait, is it just Velma and I at this point?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And Big Wing?
Yeah. Velma, and Big Wing.
Velma, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, this is TPK. I am going to move away from the group that's attracting so much ire, all these dead people, hiding behind that pillar again to the right, taking half cover. I will shoot, not that one, the one that's closer. I will shoot at Auric and then take the bonus action to hide further behind that pillar.
What did you roll on your attack?
I'm trying to roll. 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 5 magical force damage and 15 sneak attack because I did that insightful fighting at the beginning of the round.
Well done.
Of the fight.
Well done.
Now I'm hiding.
Okay. You are hiding. And so, Lucar,
I meant to actually like save Azuri, but like everybody died in that little pile, so it's
so
it's just not going to work.
so Lucar, you actually, from where you're standing, you actually like you see like a stream of coins that are sort of like they kind of come from across, like they go across the runner rug, and they're like they do this really fast slither, and then it comes up as like a force, like a little, like a force wall of coins, like thrusting in your general direction. I need you to make a dex save, please.
And
That's gonna fail.
by a lot, or is it going to fail by a little?
Doesn't
don't
matter.
don't worry about it. 15 bludgeoning damage for you.
Okay.
And it is now your turn.
So you said that are coins by the door,
Like walls of them, yeah, blocking the exits.
like a total block of coins, no little gaps. I can't see through it. I'm in there. Okay.
That is the purpose of it is meant to be an impenetrable coin wall. As funny as that may sound.
Cast wind wall and blow them all away.
All right. Fireball in the same area.
All right.
Oh my God. I don't think there's sixes on these dice for some reason. I don't think I rolled a single 6 in the 4 fireballs I've rolled. And somehow it's only 20 points of damage.
Okay. I will mark down the damages that I have taken.
And then I will Misty Step behind the bush that Velma's behind.
So Misty Step is 15 feet, right?
30, I think.
Oh, is it 30?
It wasn't it 15 for the special boots that one of you had in the pirate adventure.
Misty Step is 30 feet.
Okay. So 10, 20. That still puts you, so like if these are around 10, right?
Then I'm gonna go. Then I'll go in. Yeah, because I can't see behind the pillar. I can't see there though, the Misty Step there. I will hold off on the Misty Step, and I will just try to take full cover behind the pillar.
Okay, got it. All right. So that is your turn. Azuri, could I get a death save from you, please?
Yep.
Excellent. Let's see. So Kashan's down, Skogar is down, Azuri is down, and Lissa is down. All right. So the treant is going to walk around Kashan and head 10, 20, 30 over here towards you, Velma. And is going to throw a rock at you for a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And that is going to be holy shnikes. 16 bludgeoning damage to you.
I will uncanny dodge and take 8.
Okay. And it has taken its turn. It's Oriflex's turn. and it is going to attack Big Wing.
All right.
With a coin tendril. 15 to hit.
15. Yes, that hits.
Okay. And that is going to be for 13 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
It's going to swing another tendril at Big Wing.
Oh no. Okay.
13 to hit.
Kill 'em
13
all.
to hit.
Oh wait. If it means to be, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Dang. I was like, yeah, Big Wing can take one of those hits for sure.
Oof.
Got to.
I don't think you can take this one. 18
yep.
bludgeoning.
He is down.
So as we
Here,
discussed
another.
about Big Wing going down, he
Yes.
dissipates and goes back into the ball, and the ball closes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
So he's like, as he goes and gets sucked
Yep.
back in, but he's yelling in pain, but you don't hear it because you're down.
I would like to
Right.
also go back into the ball.
That is fair. So Aeroflux has used 2 of its attacks. Everybody's down except for Velma and Lucar. Aeroflux actually at this point starts to move. And it's gonna kind of do this thing where it's sort of like just rolls, like kind of rolls over
Oof.
Lissa and Azuri. And like it's not her, it's just the coins just sort of flow over and through you as it moves to try to get just close enough. And let's see. Yeah, it's gonna hang out here by the treant, and then it's going to fling its last attack tentacle at you, Velma. 19 to hit.
Yep.
And that is going to be 15 bludgeoning damage.
It's too bad I already used my uncanny dodge. I am down.
Damn.
No.
Kashan, death save. Skogar, death save.
Okay.
Velma, oh no, not you, not yet.
We can use the last 20 minutes of this
So
session to roll new guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Discuss what we're going to do next week when we pick up a new adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some
A big
stuff I can run.
adventure.
I can, I'll put something together.
So the treant moves forward. And they're all just sort of like kind of clustered here. And that is its turn. Velma, did you roll your death save? Your first one? If you haven't, could you please?
Okay, I thought I did that on my next turn, though.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Lucar, your turn.
No, you do it on your turn that comes up, not like
Not
since
on the one I died.
Since you died and now it is your turn, you do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, it is my turn now.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
yes,
okay.
that is correct. It is your turn. Sorry.
It goes a lot faster when everybody's dead.
Right? Like, I'm rolling again? Oh, shit.
All right, hang on.
Mhm.
Hopefully I will not message everybody.
It's all good. We're all dying anyways. I don't.
Or everybody.
There's no secrets. No secrets in death.
Knew that Dean was up to something.
I don't think I mean, I appreciate the comedy. I just don't know that Skogar, you'd actually be talking. Just saying. Just throwing
No.
that out there.
He went.
He's thinking in the
What are you
we're all
talking
in-
about?
in
All
his
our ghosts
post-
are hanging
Our
around.
ghosts are hovering
Yeah,
Just
on
like,
the
look at this
ceiling.
bad.
that would be awesome. That would be so funny. Okay. So yeah, so like Lucar, it's your turn, man.
Well, guess what I'm going to do now that the treants and the Oriflux are together?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't have any more fireball spells, so not that. If I hadn't wasted that thing, I could have created a spell slot, but I used it on to fail with Velma.
Ben
I
block.
would like to walk around to the
Guard
other
up.
side of the pillar so that they can't see me, and then cast Alter Self on myself to make myself look as if I'm part of that tree that's there.
What do you look like?
Nice.
I look like a halfling-sized bush that is the same composition as the leaf and branches of that thing that's in the pot. And I will
Okay.
not make a sound and just stay there still.
Okay.
My basic shape stays the same, which is good because a halfling is sort of bush-shaped anyways. So.
bush
Mhm.
shaped.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
More of a shrub.
I think that's in the player's handbook. It says bush-shaped humanoid.
And wait, see if wild magic happens. This
Oh.
could be bad.
Please.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah!
It was 6. I rolled a 6.
Come on.
No. Oh
What
crap!
is it? What is it? What is it? This is gonna be awful.
Something stupid.
All right, I gotta find my percentile dice. 39. I regained 2d10 hit points.
Well, there you
Come
go. That's
on.
not bad.
Don't mind if I do.
And all your friends too.
All right,
right.
so that happened.
Okay. Interesting. Huh. I think you that was a good Azuri, roll a death save while I think.
How do I TPK without TPK?
Okay. So this treant that's closer, it's gonna kind of, so that they see everybody down, right?
Mhm.
I don't think we're gonna go out of initiative order necessarily, but we're gonna play it like turn based still here.
Yep.
And this treant's gonna walk over here a little bit, and this one's gonna kind of move down here. Aeroflex is just gonna kind of hover, like kind of hang out here at the beginning part of its pile of treasure, and Aeroflex says, "I told them they did not belong here. I thank you for helping me to show them they did not belong. We will just let these bodies decompose, I guess." And as it says that, like these coins start to like kind of come over your guys' bodies, the ones that are down, and you start to like your bodies start to sink into coins as the coins slowly, like almost like you're sinking into quicksand, but it's coins, right? And they're just the coins are just slowly coming up over your body until all of your bodies are submerged under coins. And
How I wanted to go.
and one of the one treant on the one side, it is going to it's the basically the so then after Orflex says that, he says, "But there was still the one that cast the fireball. We must find him. He's still here." And so the treants split off. And Lucar, did you want to take an action, or do you want to stay doing what you're doing?
We're going in initiative order. So where are we?
So
Like at the Treants and Auriflex gone, and now it's my turn.
Yeah, well, first let's go through we got to go through the death saves here. So yeah, we'll just say everybody just send me new death saves.
Does that inspiration work on a death save?
Sure, why not? You can use it. You can use any reroll you want.
I was hoping to use it on the saving throw, but never got around to needing it.
Y'all got some great numbers coming in, I gotta say. It's good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at this point now it's a challenge to keep track of that and everything else going on. So just tell me if you're dead. That's just gonna be the easiest way to manage this, I think. So yeah, Lucar, it is your turn.
Zuri's death save means something here. I got a 20, which comes back at 1 hit point here.
Okay.
Not sure if that's the best idea.
Are you sure you want to?
Let me just say, desperately needed. And so he comes to underneath a pile of coins, and
he sure does.
Upon not hearing, much going on, does Azuri get a turn here?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's I mean, technically, isn't the death save your turn?
Yeah, you have to wait. The next turn is your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So not yet. But kudos to you for asking. Lucar, it's your turn.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Do I have any idea who I think is the weakest among these three enemies?
What's your passive perception?
11.
No.
Okay, I'm going to use a sorcery point to cast the spell subtly, which means I don't have to use any verbal or movements to cast it.
Okay, I like this.
Whoa.
And then I'm going to cast
Cure everyone.
mass healing word. No, I am going to cast magic missile.
Okay.
At a second level.
Okay.
So that there's 4 missiles.
Okay.
And one at each treant and 2 at the aura guy.
Okay.
So treant 1, 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Treant 2, 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the gold guy 4, 5, 7 points of damage.
Nice.
And nothing on the wild magic.
All right. So, but now the magic. So, but you cast a spell where the spell generated from you, did it not?
I mean, it generates from me. I guess I don't know if these guys are smart enough to figure out, like, all of a sudden there's just 3, missiles. There's missiles inside them. I don't know if they're able to holistically figure it out or not.
So, the closest treant moves in, and it says, "What the hell is that?" It just wildly swings. Walks into towards your vicinity, and just swings. And here, we'll even do it like that. Okay. Does a dirty? I rolled with disadvantage. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Disadvantage dirty 20. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Just let him kill you already.
No,
No,
this is
Azuri's
fine.
going to save us. How much?
That's eight bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Because
Does
Lucar
that wake
hasn't.
up the treant and the treant attack the other treant for hurting him?
um, now, but you still stay disguised, right? I
I
think
assume so, yeah.
because it's not like it just happens. It's not. There's nothing about concentration being needed.
Let me.
So
Oh, it is concentration.
is it?
Yeah, it says concentration. I pass.
Okay. Um. Okay. So, yeah. So Oriflex. Let's see here. Yeah, it's Oriflex's turn. And it's like something's over there, and it does a layer. It uses a layer action. Can you do a deck save, Lucar, please? The treant's also going to do one.
22.
It's gonna fail. You pass. This treant takes bludgeoning damage as a coin whirlwind passes through the space and does some damage to it, which is not cool. And it's like, hey, what are you doing? What the hell's going on? And the other treant proceeds to come over in the general direction, and that's what it does. And we have now gotten to Azuri. So, like, you in order of initiative, you technically are behind Lucar, and the way that we are going in order, Lucar would technically be next, and then it would be your turn. FYI.
Okay.
So I didn't want you to think I was skipping you. So Lucar, you get a turn. And other people should be sending me another set of death saves of those
Okay.
that are down. That's kind of where we are at this point.
I will use my bonus action, Misty Step over to the other bush. Oh no, it's only 30 feet. Shit.
Yeah.
I'll Misty Step to the other side of that bush that I'm at.
Okay.
That's that spell. Hold on. I'm running out of spells now.
Mhm.
No wild magic. And then I only have, okay, you don't need to know what I have and what I don't have. I will 3 magic missiles. All on the gold guy.
Do it.
4, 5, 6, 10 points of damage.
The pile of coins known as Oriflex is looking rather skinny. And malnourished at this point. It still has that low timbre in its voice, but it is definitely not as intimidating looking by any means. Azuri, it is your turn.
Bring it, Azuri. Your only hope.
There's like 2 things I could do.
Do them both.
Yeah. Well, Azuri will start take a look to his left and see Lissa. Does Lissa look? He's gonna take a look and see if Lissa looks like she's still, clinging to life or not.
All you see around you is coins.
Oh, that's right. I'm buried. Can I see Lissa at all? Can
All,
I,
all you see around you is coins.
including on top of me?
All you see around you is coins.
Gosh. All right, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, Azuri's just gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians right here. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
And so Spectral Spirit Guardians start dancing around, and when I'll designate just the three creatures as the hostiles. Whenever they come in within like 20 feet of me, I think. On their turn, they're gonna have to make a saving throw or take a bunch of damage, basically. And Oro's right there.
Okay.
So all they see is a whole bunch of spirits start dancing all over the place here.
Okay.
And
You
other
haven't-
than
you-
that, Azuri's just, I guess he's pretty buried in coins. He's not going to be able to do much.
Yeah, and because so you cast a spell while still being buried in coins, right?
Yes, because it's on self, I can do that. I'm not
Okay.
looking for
No,
anything.
that's fine. That's totally fine. So you do that, and it starts kind of a lot of stuff. All right. So the treant sees the magic missiles again, and it steps over here and does the same thing it did the last time and swings around again.
Could it see it from where it was?
Yeah, for sure.
Was it looking
Absolutely.
that way?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Come on. What? Three literal. Okay. So you're saying that out of the corner of its eye, it's not going to see three magic missiles shooting by it.
I never think of magic. I always think of magic missiles as like dart size, but that's just me. Anyhow, how much damage does he do?
Well, does a 16
hit?
hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Okay, then he does no damage to you
Yay.
as he swings his branch arm around at you. And it is its turn, and then Aeroflex is going to go.
Arrow is in the sphere of influence. It's going to have to make a con save.
Okay.
I think it's a con save. Let me double check that. No, wisdom save. Wisdom save. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's a 17.
That does pass, but it's going to still take half damage.
Okay.
So 6 radiant damage from these.
Okay. Take 6 radiant damage. That's fine. And so these spirit guardians are like above you, right?
I mean, they're centered on me.
Okay, that's fine. So it sees these spirit guardians, and so it's just going to go like this, and swing 2 tentacles just like right in front of it, just downward, right? So, and you're prone.
I mean, I'm buried in coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full cover.
I mean,
I agree. Full cover. And if not, it's like sand, which would dissipate the energy.
okay, so I got a 29 and a 16.
I mean, I have 1 hit point, so.
So yeah, spirit guardians go bye. You're back to being dead again.
Cool.
That was one. And it turns its skinny coin body in the direction that the magic missiles came from, and it shoots forth another wall of coins. Could you do a dex save for me, please, Lucar?
Wait, does it go through the treant to get to me?
It does. It goes through. It's basically like a wall of it. Yeah, the treant fails. So
17.
okay. One moment, please. Okay, so that is going to be no damage for you.
Ooh.
And like Oriflex is just like kind of getting pissed because it knows you're somewhere. It just can't figure out where. So it's going to make one last ditch effort to whip another it's going to move in this direction. It's then going to whip out it's going to do one more tentacle, but it's going to do it at disadvantage because it's trying to do it like around the treant. So it's going to try to swing in that area with disadvantage, and that's going to be with disadvantage is a 17.
I am going to use a sorcery point to bend luck. It's actually 2 sorcery points to bend luck.
Okay.
-3 on its attack roll. Or
okay, so on its 2 attack rolls, then it misses you.
Yes.
Okay, it misses you.
Because it was what did it have?
A 17.
Oh wait, a 17. Yeah, because my AC is a 16.
Right.
So then
so
it would have actually been a 14.
Yep.
So yes.
Yep. And let's see. We're gonna move ahead to treant number 2 because it's its turn. It's just gonna come over in this general direction and try to start walking around this side to see if it sees anything. That's its turn. I need to get some death saves from y'all.
Velma did a crit pass last time, so she has 1 hit point
Whoa.
before Lucar's turn.
So Velma, you're back up.
Well, I don't know. I need Azuri had to wait another round before he could do anything.
Well, I understand that, but you have a hit point. That's
Yes.
wonderful. I'm so happy
And you're
for
not
you.
buried in gold.
I'm not buried in gold.
So you are not at this time. So Lucar, it's your turn.
Okay. I mean, yeah. All I can do really at this point is I'm going to do magic missile on Oriflux.
Okay. Do it.
That have been 11 points of damage.
Okay. You get the sense that this thing is like near death, as the coins you whittled away have like broken off of its life force and turned into like real coins, real treasure.
No wild magic either.
Okay. So then we are going to treant number 1 sees the magic missile shoot right by it. And so it's definitely going to it's going to attack and swing in the region. Never mind. And does a 17 hit?
A 17 does not hit.
I thought you said your AC was 16.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 16 is a hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mine's 16.
All good. So then, 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you probably want to roll concentration, right?
And I fail, so I'm no longer.
So you are once again Lucar.
Yep.
And I need you to make a dex save, please.
18.
All right. A shower of coins falls down next to you. It's the shower looks a lot thinner than it's looked though in the past. Like it's like it still looks damaging, but it doesn't look as hefty as it has looked. And let's see. Keep track of all this shit. That guy went. Okay, that happened, and then it's okay. So Airflux sees you now, and so it's gonna move. It's gonna move in closer, and it's gonna swing around like over and around the tree and just try to hit you with its tentacle slams. A 12 is a miss. 25 is not a miss. And a 14 is a miss. So it's only going to be one hit out of the 3 strikes, right?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It's going to be 15 bludgeoning.
Yep, I'm down.
You're down. Velma, it is your turn because nobody notices that you're around or that you're alive yet.
Story of my life, I guess. I will say to Oriflex, say hello to my little friend. Does 18 hit?
Yeah. It meets it beats.
Okay, that would be measly 4 magical force damage and sneak attack is another 9 damage.
Hey!
Well done. As Oriflex goes, I just wanted you all to leave me alone.
So you block the doors, okay?
And
Get it.
And it dies, and then the coins blocking the doors just go.
And
And
Velma walks out, leaving corpses galore.
and
What a story you've got for the newspaper.
I will write you all glowing obituaries.
So, let's see. So this guy moves in.
Yeah, we're still gonna die.
And throws a rock at you. 29 to hit.
All I got were these rocks.
I'm dead again.
Yeah, you're dead again. Because I'm gonna roll more than a 1. So you're dead again. All right, so all of you are dead. This has been a really great campaign. I've enjoyed working with you all, and I hope to do it again someday soon. It'd be funny if I just like hung up and like later.
Bye.
So
you should cut the podcast off there, and then we talk about what happens.
Yeah, totally should. Or like break it up in a section. That would be funny. So yeah, so like, okay, so all of you are dead. And you let's see, how do I want to explain this? Yeah, so all of you are dead. And it feels like that, and like the snap of the fingers, and you all find yourself at the entrance of a castle basement, and you see before you a bush tree and a nice oval planter and a really nice rug, nice little entry space. And all of you all see this, you all look at each other, and this is how so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what you know, and then I'm gonna roll a d6, and whoever that number correlates to gets to say that sentence, the response sentence, and then that's where we'll cliffhanger for tonight. Okay, so basically, what you all died, everybody died, you all felt the pain, you completely, it was a TPK, I killed all your asses. However, all of you wake back up, you are at the entryway where you started in this basement. All of you completely remember everything that happened up to the point where you died, every single thing that took place. Okay, and you walk in, and this bush thing turns at you, looks at you, it's like, hey, what are you doing here? Who are you guys? You don't belong here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucar, you're the one in the order of my dice roll. Lucar, what do you say as this happens and you see, like, your passive perception sees that everybody has the same realization at the same time that, holy shit, we all died, but we're back here again where we start, like we're at the beginning where we started. And you can have the closing line of the evening. No pressure. Say whatever you feel. Take a moment. We can edit it out.
Did we level up?
We leveled down.
I think we lose a level for that.
So yeah. What were you gonna say?
No, I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to ask if I could change the initiative with somebody, have somebody else say the line.
Yeah, if anybody's got a good one-liner to close it out, it doesn't have to be funny or anything, just like a good, like, to be continued type of thing, you know?
Is this hell? To relive my death for eternity?
There you go.
I like it.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's all I got. I'm not saying anything more about it. Figure it out.
But seriously, do we level up?
That's a negative.
Do you guys not think that I'm having sex with that couch a second time?
Now that would be hell. Really.
Yeah, we're not doing another one of those. I can't do that. I'll just use the same episode over again. That's how
Skogard just yells out, Sophia! I'll never forget you.
Sophia.
That's perfect. That's a great name too.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry for prolonging that by not dying right away.
Oh no. That was
Well done, Velma, on killing off the boss.
That was great. That was awesome. I appreciate the prolonging. So Velma, for your excellent elimination of the mini boss, you can get inspiration for next session.
Oh, good, because I used it up on a death save.
Yeah, and everybody else, well done. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that ending kind of caught you by surprise a little bit. We'll be back at it again next Wednesday. Hopefully not exactly the same, but you never know. We'll see.
So I should just put this new character on hold then?
Yeah.
Just create it.
Put the new character on hold.
Right.
Sean, put the next RPG game away that you were going to run.
Got it.
And we'll pick back up at the start of this basement
I got.
next week.
Might not be here next week, or I may be
Okay.
late.
Okay.
I will at least be late.
Well, you'll
Not a
know what
problem.
happens, Velma. 'Cause
I know.
Right.
Okay, first of
Right.
all, let's not take the trap corridor. Second of all, Skogar, you just do what you got to do, and we'll be up at the gold room.
Maybe try to persuade her first before you just run in there. I'm just saying.
Run into those checks.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it.
yeah, it was fun. Take
All right.
care.
Cool.
Bye.
Have a good night, guys. See ya. Bye.
Thanks, Bill.
You're welcome.
Well, alrighty then. A huge boss battle with a satisfying TPK ending. But hey, wait a minute. Are they all in a loop? Is this like a Groundhog Day type of scenario? Are they going to learn from their mistakes? You just have to listen next week to find out. Join us then, won't you, for another exciting episode of Eberron Adventures, brought to you by the Wednesday Night Crew. Thanks for listening, and as always, see you next week. Hey there, listeners. Would you like to support the Wednesday Night Crew as we go on adventures in Eberron, as well as play through other game systems as we have in the past, like Ice Fleet and Alien the role-playing game? If you're interested in supporting us, just go to patreon.com/Eberron Adventures, and then maybe you could be as cool as Jonathan and Andrew, our first two supporters. Once again, that's patreon.com Eberron Adventures. Donate and get your name in the credits. I mean, that's kind of cool. Anyways, thanks for your support, and as always, we'll see you next week.